Hi friends, Dr. Arun Dheer here. Thank you for taking out the time to watch this video message. Like most of us, I am recording this video from the confines of my home office where I'm isolating along with my family and trying to do the best that I can in these times, which may appear as a crisis to many of us, because of the fact that we are experiencing this sort of a situation that we have never experienced in the past. There may be pain and suffering, maybe loss of a loved one, or the fear of catching the infection and maybe succumbing to it. And many of us, I know, have gone through the loss of finances, having lost a job and the likes. So there is a lot of uncertainty, and I think there is a lot of fear as well in the society. But friends, what I want to say to you is that the Chinese symbol of the word crisis implies two things. Number one is danger, and the second is opportunity. And I think what is crucial to appreciate is that we can either choose to give our attention to that crisis, that danger that is coming our way, or look at it as an opportunity, time that we get to spend not only with our loved ones, but also with ourselves. I say look at it as an opportunity of self-discovery. See, I've been using this time, to be honest, for exploring my creativity, such as music, writing. I think for those of you who haven't seen some of my YouTube videos, I don't think I'm a great drummer, but I think I'm good enough, so I love playing drums. I used to do that in med school, and I've reignited that passion again. I write, and most importantly, I'm a dad for my kids. And the other day, my daughter was doing a Bollywood dance via Zoom, so it was a teleconference class, and I was her assistant, adjusting the camera and adjusting the mic and those kind of things. So I loved it. I'd never had an opportunity to do that in the past, so I was just loving it. But I also thought about it, that what about my own health? Because that's one of the things that people get worried about when they are in isolation, they are in home. There is they are just eating junk most of the times, and they are engaging in mindless eating or boredom eating or emotional eating, whatever you want to call it. I checked, I'm at my target weight of 72 kilos. Over the last 3 months or so, I have dropped my weight by about 6 kilos. Now you might say that yes, you were not quarantining at that time, but I think what I know what my body is telling me, and I think all of us know that the reason why I am where I am today is because I had the courage to implement a system or a schedule. Even though we are in home isolation, I have a system or a ritual of doing things in a certain way during my day, so I don't lose track of things. And I think my message is that why waste this precious time that you have been given in home isolation? This is time for yourself, because I believe that we are all loaded and coded with tremendous potential, which we haven't had an opportunity to explore to its full extent. So what I'm going to be doing, friends, as a service to you, along with a colleague of mine, is I'm going to be embarking on these self-discovery sessions that I'm going to be engaging and inviting you to attend every fortnight. The first event is going to be advertised fairly soon, and my co-host is a person by the name of Daniela. Now, Daniela is like a powerhouse. Danny is a recipient of bariatric surgery. She's a past patient of mine, but that's not why I decided to host these sessions with her. She is an educator, she's a health and wellness coach, but more importantly, she has had an enriching experience where she has risen from the states of having depression, chronic back pain, and severe other health issues, from where she's now living life of peak health and vitality. And I can assure you, when you meet this lady, you're going to be totally amazed about the energy that she's bringing to all of you. But what is more important is she's also volunteered to be a cheerleader and a manager of our Center for Weight Loss support group. So I'm sure you're going to be seeing lots of posts and inspiring, uplifting posts coming from her. So what we are doing together is this 5S program. Why we call it 5 S's? There are these 5 S's that are crucial, and I'll explain that to you briefly, which will give you information that will slowly help you go in the direction of that self-discovery and self-empowerment. See friends, what is crucial to understand is in this day and age, ignorance is a choice. There is so much information available online, and I'm sure you all have been spending time on Google and Facebook and Twitter and WhatsApp and you name it, and there is truckloads of information coming at you. However, unless and until this information is given a structure such that you can combine it with a higher or a driving or an uplifting emotion, it does not create change in an individual system. I have tried this on several fronts, but I know this. Information alone doesn't cut it. So the 5S or the 5-step program that we have, and this by the way is entirely free of cost. We're just going to be inviting you to come every fortnight. The dates will be advertised. You just come as a live Zoom call, and it will be advertised on Facebook, so you'd be able to see that. Just come and join us. It is specifically targeted to anyone who's in home isolation and is seeking to maintain their health, vitality, and most importantly, the mindset. So the 5 steps are, number 1 is the science. Friends, the most contemporary language of mysticism is science. What I mean by that is that yes, you might see people who are in great fitness and all that. They are following a scientifically proven system. So number 1 is science. That's where my job is as a medical practitioner, to break that science down, to take it to the next step, which is structure, to give it a simplified structure so I can present this information to you. The 3rd step is where Daniela brings the story. What is the story that we tell us, because of which we are not actually taking this information from science, even if it is simplified, to start to implement it. So when that story comes, it brings that emotion. And that emotion allows you to start developing the 4th S, which is a strategy for yourself. And when you start working on a strategy for yourself, which helps you get into a routine or a system, it goes to the 5th S, which is that of self-discovery. And believe me, friends, when you start to discover your true, real potential, you actually start to change your story. This information, the science that I bring about, will be pertaining to several different areas in the whole 8-week program. So 8 steps of this program, which means we'll be spreading it over 8 fortnights. So it will incorporate mindset, lifestyle, diet, gut health, exercise, and for those of you who are interested in yoga and meditation, that will incorporate a component on that too. So please, I urge you to take out time. Don't just waste your time on Netflix and social media, watching dancing cats and ducks and all of that. Let's do something with the most precious commodity that you and I have been given, and we can never get it back, and that is time. I urge you that this time, on this self-isolation, make a promise to yourself that you will lose your weight, but not your mind. So I look forward to seeing you on this program. Do sign up, look up for the details. They would be somewhere here at the bottom of this video or in the accompanying social media post. And I look forward to seeing you alongside with my co-host, Danny. Take care and stay safe.